Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to notification gang for hitting the like button. And if the video didn't even start yet, y'all are those ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Terrence Howard. Shout out to Terrence Howard, man. He has to be one of my favorite actors, man. From what was that movie he played in with Morris Chestnut? Damn, bro. What's that movie called? Best Man Wedding, the Best Man, My Best Man, or something like that. Has to be one of my favorite. That has to be one of my favorite movies ever, with him and Morris Chestnut and all those other, all those other guys. I think Tay Diggs was in it too. I can't remember. Um, great, great, great movie. Then we talk about Hustle and Flow. Lord, man, that is my movie. And I got that song, man. That's my movie. That's my man. Shout out to Terrence Howard, bro. To see him go from that and then you go to whole, yeah, y'all know, what was it, Cookie Waliner or whatever that crap was called, Empire and all those other things. This man killed it, bro. The only mistake this man made was not continuing to play in Marvel. Y'all know he was in the first Iron Man. He was supposed to be in all of. He was supposed to be where Don Cheadle is. That was his position. That was supposed to be him, but he turned it down because he wanted to do other things, which is cool. Things happen, but that's probably the only mistake, in my opinion, I should say, that he made. But let's get into it, y'all, because I got to hear what we got to say.
There's a short life in
why do you think
world.
that is? What the creative side is?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with life. You are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far. Who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what Heath had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. Well, when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid, it's gone. You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, one of the things.
Had to get some Vaseline for my damn lips. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I said this before, y'all. I personally don't want to be a certain like this level of celebrity. I'm good on all that because just like you said, there's a certain thing that you have to do to get there. I'm not about that life. I'm good on all that. That manhood he talking about, I still got, and I plan to keep it till the day I die. I plan to keep my asshole a virgin. That's a fact. If I got anything to do with it, it's gonna stay that way. It's gonna stay that. You think I'm about to be doing ABC 1, 2, 3 for what? Just so I can have 1 million subscribers? No, we not doing none of that. You think I'm about to be doing this so I could be in the biggest movie and all that? I'm not doing any of that. I don't care. I tell y'all this all the time, bro. Listen, if I can make a couple thousand on YouTube, bro, I'm good. Keep all that nonsense. Debbie, it's so and so. They're making $100 million a month on YouTube. Well, shout out to Buddy. Shout out to. I don't ever want to be that rich. I don't ever want to be that famous. I don't ever want to, because with that comes so much. Biggie said it best: more money, more problem. That's a goddamn fact. I'm good. I don't even want to be a millionaire. Let me make about a good $200,000-$300,000 a year. That's good enough. That's still too high. That's still too high because people gonna be gunning for you. But yeah, no, that's still too high. Give me about a good 150,000, 175,000 a year. I'm good. That's time for me to check on out of here. That's it. That's it. There's things that you have to do to get to that level, and I'm not with that. That's why he dropped. I was not expecting him to talk about the Diddy part, but hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo, Dev, bro. Hey, listen. I got this movie idea for you, man. Hey, this movie here, Dev. This movie gonna put you on the map. It's gonna put you up there with Denzel Washington, Dev. I got you, but I just need that booty real quick. I just need that booty off you real quick. Who? Excuse me, sir. I am a boy, Damon. We not doing what? Terrence Howard, keep going, bro.
You're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Hey, did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music, and he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in and make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room. And that's always been my whole thing, and have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit, because the man card means everything.
I need a soundboard, bro. God, I keep forgetting. I need a round of applause. And you know what's so sad? You know what's so crazy? Because depending on when I can drop this video, they're going to give Buddy the Anthony Mackie treatment. They're going to try to cancel him. Oh, he's too masculine. Oh, what do you mean you don't want to kiss a man? Bro, that's his right. If he don't want to do that, I didn't hear nothing this man said incorrect. And that's why I don't want to be in them type of circles. I don't want the, first of all, I only talk on social media. Not even social media, on YouTube. Because that's because I get paid to do it. But everybody that know me in real life, they're gonna tell you, yeah, Dev don't really talk that much. Dev don't like he bad at communicating. Dev don't put too many words in the sentences together. Dev gonna throw you two fingers and Dev gonna keep it moving. What's good, bro? All right, stay up. I've met a couple of my fans, or my subscribers, I should say, in real life, and they'll look at me like, yeah, damn, bro, I thought you was friendly. Nah, bro, that's just for YouTube. I don't ever want to reach that level of fame. I don't want to reach that level of money. I don't. Why? I'd have been sitting there looking confused as hell. Diddy, what the hell you got? Why you got me over here? You said you want me to teach you you want me to be your acting coach. I'm here. What's up? Show me some scripts. Act out a role. Do something. Then you flew out there again to go over her music. And here go my CD, bro. Go ahead, play that. I got this song, man. They was sitting there looking at his ass again. His assistant had to come out and tell him. And I wanted him to clarify. I want to know, is this assistant a woman? Because if his assistant is a woman, then she will know firsthand. Yeah, he trying to get in them guts. Because she can be able to read that as a woman in a man. Facts. Let's keep going, y'all. We ain't gonna stay here too long. But buddy, I'm telling y'all right, this man is saying nothing but facts. And they're going to count, mark my words. Mark my words. People is going to get mad at what he said. What you mean you don't want a man to hit you in the booty? Bro, that's not what that man, bro, he ain't with it. I'm not with it either. That's no disrespect. That's just a I'm not with that. That's not my call. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my forte. That's not my whatever, insert whatever. That was a crazy pause. No, hold on. Let me take that. Let me take that out. That's not my style. Let's just say that. They're going to cancel, buddy. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Let's keep going.
I had no idea we're going to go this direction with the podcast. This is absolute. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of the guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood because of this specific reason?
I'm still working. I still, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But eventually, I've done what I set out to do, which was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I've set out to do, and that's why I have all the patents. Whether they evaluate it or not, that's up to them. But I've done the work and finished it. Now I can go on and do whatever else we need to do.
I respect it. And shout out Mr. Terrence Howard for explaining himself so eloquently. I hope one day I can reach that level of maturity, that level of wisdom, education, whatever I want to call it. Right. Even though unfortunately I'm from the South, I can't help how I talk. I don't know if my accent ever gonna go away. Y'all say I got an accent. I don't hear it, but whatever. I don't think I'm ever going to be able in this situation to be able to lose that accent, to be able to talk as well as his vernacular, right? I don't know if I'll ever be able to reach. I hope I can one of these days. Honestly, I hope I can one of these days. But shout out to him. I did not think that this was gonna. Buddy said, "I didn't think this direction was gonna. I ain't know it was gonna go this way either, sir." That's you and me. You and me both. I'm both. He over there, damn, just as confused as me. Like, God damn, sir, I didn't think it was gonna go right there. I just saw Terrence Howard exposed the industry. I ain't expect him to drop the name drop. Hey yo, hey, I don't want to reach that level, y'all. I don't. Give me a couple thousand on YouTube. Let me make my good $175,000 annually. And I'm happy. I'm happy. That's good enough. I promise you I'll be happy. I promise you. Insane, man. I want to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.